coming at you today with a little life update. It is now November 28th, and today, first day that I woke up and I didn't have to do anything. There was nothing scheduled. Like, yes, I do need to get up a video tomorrow, I usually get them up on Tuesdays today, but my other video was a day late, so I was figuring I would do this one a day late. So I'm filming this the day before I put it up. There's a million other things I want to do and have to do and should do, but nothing that's like scheduled. I was supposed to close the bakery down November 19th. As some of you may know, I live in Buffalo, New York, where we got a good 6 feet of snow on Friday the 18th, or overnight and into Friday. So I wasn't going anywhere, and luckily Van did not go anywhere either. I was just pretty much over 3 days we didn't leave or like go to the bakery because we were pretty much snowed in. And I was just trying to relax and not do a lot of work because I did not want him to come because all the major routes were pretty much blocked to the hospital. And yes, probably an ambulance could have gotten me there, but I'm 25 minutes away from the hospital already. And then with the back roads being completely horrible and then the main roads being blocked by semis, it would have taken a lot longer to get there. So I was just laying low and trying not to do a lot of work. That being said, so that completely botched my last couple of days at the bakery, which really sucked because I did not get to sell most of my product that I wanted to get rid of. And it also messed up that I wanted to shoot one more video that I had that I wanted to get out like soon. So I'll probably shoot that this week hopefully and get it up by Saturday. We'll see if that happens. But that messed that up also. So I gotta shoot that now. But we ended up getting into the bakery on Monday. I did not want customers coming though because the parking lot was a mess and super slippery and covered in ice. Because it did rain before it snowed. So we had a nice thick layer of ice too. And we got most of my equipment out that I didn't need anymore. And pretty much everything got out except for like the final things that I needed to sell my baked goods and the baked goods that were going to be left. So I also had a midwife appointment that Monday. I had to go to that first. And then we went and did a bunch of shopping while we waited for the lot to be plowed out. And then once it was finally plowed out, we got in there and got what we could. And then I went live that Monday night, if you guys saw that. If not, I'll link that up there for you. But that was a crazy day. And then Tuesday, I got into the bakery just to sell what I could to my usual customers I was hoping would come in. I was only open for a couple of hours though because I thought I was going to be done at the bakery. So I made my appointments afterwards. You know, after that November 19th date, I made my appointments. So I had an ultrasound that Tuesday. So I had to close the bakery down at like 2:30 and leave. So then after the ultrasound, I had to go back to the bakery and pick up the last of my things because I couldn't bring all my ice cream and all my pastries and all my refrigerated stuff and all that to the hospital to get the ultrasound, and then all the way back would have been in my car for a couple of hours. So I had to come back to the bakery, get the rest of my stuff, and then that was it. But then Wednesday, I had to prep for my first Thanksgiving dinner that I was making. First year ever that I cooked my own Thanksgiving dinner for myself and my family. Every other year, anywhere from 100 people to 500 people I was cooking for Thanksgiving. And this was the first year that I didn't have to do that. So Wednesday, though, I had to prep all my food for Thanksgiving. And then Thursday, Thanksgiving. And then Friday, I worked all day on the video for Saturday that didn't end up getting finished. Saturday, we had an infant CPR training class we had to go to in the morning on Saturday. And then Adam and his dad finished putting the sink in the bakery downstairs Saturday night while I finished the video for Sunday. And then Sunday was a wake we had to go to. When it rains, it pours, for sure. So it's been a crazy couple of weeks. So Sunday we had a wake, and then after that we had to run errands. I had to cut Adam's hair, figure out how to do that, because I've done it a couple times, but not in like an actual style. So I did that, and then we had to go to his whole family's in town because of the funeral and the wake. So they were meeting, and we had to go there. We had a really good time hanging with family and enjoying each other's company. And then Monday, I had another midwife appointment because they want to see you every week after week 36, and I'm on week 38. So I went for my midwife appointment, and then my chiropractic appointment, and then afterwards was the funeral brunch. I missed the funeral processions because I had my appointments, but then I had the brunch afterwards, so went and did that. Then I came home and I had to make turkey soup out of the turkey bones. Otherwise, it all would have went to waste, and some of the turkey that we had would have went to waste. So I had to do that last night. And that brings us to today. The first day where I didn't have something I completely had to do today. There are things I should do, but it's going to be some getting used to being a stay-at-home mom and allotting time for work and time for baby and maybe scheduling babysitters. I've been watching some people that now do kind of baby channels, but they're a stay-at-home mom, and so they have work days and baby days, and they still have either babysitters or they take them to daycare and stuff like that. So it's going to take a while getting into the swing of things once a baby comes. Right now I am, like I said, 38 weeks pregnant, so yeah, so I'm hoping he's going to come any day now and doesn't wait all the way till December 10th, which is the due date, or even past the due date, which I've heard some people go to 42 weeks, and I'm just like, that just pushes back the whole getting started again in the bakery. It does give me time to edit a lot of videos and get stuff kind of organized in the bakery, but I want at least 4 weeks, if not 6 weeks, just not worrying about things like that. If he doesn't come until Christmas time, it's all the way until the middle of February before I get back to baking. And that's a long time. So I hope he comes soon. So at the moment, I do have everything in the bakery. His father has moved most of his stuff out, so I can start kind of organizing the bakery. So I'll probably be doing that soon, which will be fun. And I got to get in there and start experimenting with my new oven, because I tried making 3 loaves of bread and they all sunk because I'm using a different mixer and a different oven. So I don't think I mixed it enough. I think that's why it sinks. I'm pretty sure, because I know for a fact it wasn't mixed enough, because I've done it so many times that I know how high the egg white is in the pan, and I know for a fact it was not as high in the pans as it usually is. So I think that is why the bread sinks and why it took me so long to get it right at the bakery, because I had to literally figure out the time I needed to whip in order for it not to fall after it came out of the oven. Also, I think you do need to bake it long enough and longer than you think you need to. So I gotta get to experimenting down there. So if he doesn't come soon, I'll probably be getting onto that too. I think that's about it for this update. The next one might be babies here. I'm hoping he comes this weekend. That'd be great, because my midwife that I've been seeing since I've been going to the new doctor's office is there on Thursdays and the weekends. So I'm hoping this weekend is the weekend. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I'll be back with many more keto dessert recipes.